In these days of advanced technology, it's not surprising that children are being taught complex lessons at an early age. But one of those lessons is pretty easy to understand, but very important to learn. In tonight's School Patrol, we go to Belle Meade to meet a big red rock star.
They love Rescue Rex.
Here at St. George's Kindergarten,
I have something very important to tell you guys.
these 4-year-olds
Who's ever heard of 911 before? Raise your hand. Wonderful.
are here to see
Rescue Rex.
a prehistoric animal.
Hey, Rex.
Well, kind of.
Rex is practicing to become a big rock and roll star.
Rescue Rex made his debut in 1993.
While I'm rehearsing for my big rock show, we can all learn about 911 together. Who's with me?
Hey.
Metro Nashville Emergency Communications wanted a way to connect with pre-K to second graders.
Does that sound like it was an emergency?
Children are learning what an emergency is, they're learning what their home phone number is, they're learning what their address is. So we want to do this to help reinforce what the kids get in schools.
Who would you call?
If they're ever faced with a situation where they need to call 911, they'll know how to do it.
Who knows your address and phone number by heart? Raise your hand.
Who better to do that
Old MacDonald had a farm,
than a singing dinosaur?
and from that farm he called 911. E-I-E-I-O.
And when we started the program, Barney was very popular. We took a lot of steps not to make it look at all like Barney in color or anything else. And it's something that children relate to.
Would you like to come on up here?
But the kids also learn
You are going to pretend to be our police officer today.
not every situation is an emergency.
We really try to work on what is a real, true emergency.
Let's pretend that you are at home and you notice that your neighbor's house is on fire.
That requires 911.
Does that sound like an emergency?
And if you just maybe have a slip and fall and you just kind of scratched your knee, you probably don't need to call 911.
Yes, that is an emergency. Should you call 911 for that kind of emergency?
No.
Yes, very good, you should.
The kids are encouraged to use the phone in an emergency, even if they don't have answers to the questions a responder will ask.
Can you tell me your full name?
Name, address, and telephone number.
I don't know my phone number.
And you know what? That's okay, because at the 911 center, they have special computers that show exactly where you're calling from.
Who would you call?
Soon the concert comes to an end,
911!
but hopefully the lesson will remain.
Wow, Rex, what a great song!
It's wonderful to start at such a young age. They'll remember from Rescue Rex coming.
Now, Rescue Rex takes a show on the road to schools all year long to teach students the importance of knowing how to call 911 and get help if they need it.